Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you struggling to catch those precious Z's with Parkinson's disease? I know I am. Does the night feel like a battleground between restless legs, getting up to go to the bathroom, or having crazy dreams, or especially scary dreams? Well, I can honestly say that I've experienced all three of those, so you're not alone. Now, today we're going to be diving into the 7 common sleep disorders that love to target people with Parkinson's disease. And I'm going to be sharing some practical solutions to help you reclaim a restful night's sleep. These are some of the things that have helped me, and hopefully they can help you as well. I'm your host, Chris Custenbotter, and I've been living with Parkinson's for 14 years. And let me tell you, a good night's sleep is a game changer, especially for managing Parkinson's symptoms. And I can honestly say I don't get a lot of great nights of sleep, but there's things that I do to try to help me stay asleep longer. So grab your pajamas, maybe a notepad, because we're about to fight for your right to get a good night's sleep. So, are you ready? Let's dive in. Now, the 7 sleep stealers, and which we'll call the 7 sleep disruptors, and we're going to talk about how to fight back. So the first one is sleep fragmentation. Sleep fragmentation is when you fall asleep, you wake up, you fall asleep all throughout the night. And this sneaky little thief is going to wake you up constantly, making it hard to get that deep restorative sleep that you need. And a lot of times you wake up in the morning and you certainly don't feel refreshed. Now, some of the reasons for this are Parkinson's symptoms like tremors, difficulty turning over in bed, getting up to use the bathroom. All those can be culprits in making you fragment or constantly sleep and wake up. Now, what are some of the solutions? Well, you can schedule bathroom trips. Well, what does that mean? How am I scheduling a trip to the bathroom? Well, before bed, try to limit the fluids that you drink and try going to the bathroom right before you turn the lights out. And then number 2, you want to create a comfortable sleep environment. Use a nice supportive mattress, keep the cool and dark. And then you want to address any pain points that you may have with either your pillow or the way you're sleeping, because if you have any problems with either of those, that's going to wake you up throughout the night. All right, number 2 sleep stealer is excessive daytime sleepiness. And this is the one that I struggle with on a daily basis. And it's that extreme feeling of drowsiness that you get all day, particularly with me in the afternoon, where I have difficulties staying alert and awake. And it could be caused by fragmented sleep or medications, but it's very difficult and it can really disrupt your daily activities. So what can you do? You can talk to your doctor. Maybe they can adjust your medication schedule. I try to plan a strategic nap. I usually take a 20-minute nap sometime during the day, and that's going to help me make sure that I get the energy I need to make it through the rest of the day, as well as ensure that I'm not sleeping for 2 or 3 hours where I'm going into REM sleep, which is going to cause problems later on. So keep them a power nap, keep them short to 20 minutes, wake up, and you're going to feel a lot better. Number 3 is REM sleep behavior disorder. Have you ever acted out your dreams? This is where a person with Parkinson's is acting out their dreams. They may be punching, they may be kicking, flailing, yelling out, and it can be dangerous to both you and your partner. You may hit a table or something and cut yourself. So it's very important that you address the issue. A couple of things you can do. A light alarm. You can have a little bit of light that wakes you up during your REM sleep. Set it so that it helps reduce acting out. But number 2, the most important, is clear your sleep space. You want to remove any sharp objects or things that could cause injury to you while you're sleeping. And then talk to your doctor. Medication adjustments might help. Some people sleep with a little mattress on the side of the bed in case they would get up, and fall out. The next one is restless leg syndrome. And those are those creepy crawly feelings that you may experience in your legs where it gives you an irresistible urge to move your legs, especially at night. I know I have these from time to time, and you just feel like you got to move your legs, and it's making it difficult for you to sleep. Now, regular exercise can help ease restless leg syndrome symptoms, but you want to avoid real strenuous activity close to bedtime, because that's going to probably keep you awake. A massage, a relaxing muscle massage in the legs, can help soothe your legs before you go to bed. And then iron therapy, because in some cases, people that are iron deficient, that can contribute to restless leg syndrome. So if you feel like you're iron deficient, talk to your doctor and they'll be able to help you. Number 5 is Nocturia. Those are those late night trips we make to the bathroom, as I mentioned earlier. That's Nocturia. Typically, I'm up 2 to 3 times a night, and so that's really disrupting my sleep. So what can I do and what can you do? Limit fluids before you go to bed, especially caffeinated drinks, alcohol, and drinks that have diuretics. Tea, for instance, makes go to the bathroom. Number 2, you can elevate your legs. Elevating your legs is going to help your sleeping, and it's going to reduce the fluid pooling in your legs. And then you can do pelvic floor exercises to help strengthen the muscles in your pelvic floor to help improve your bladder control. So those are some things that you can work on to help prevent nocturia. The next one I suffer from as well is sleep apnea. And sleep apnea occurs when your breathing stops or is disrupted during sleep. And that leads to fragmented sleep and daytime sleepiness and fatigue. And in fact, that's how most people know they have sleep apnea. Either they're told they're snoring, they're holding their breath, or they're just dozing off in the middle of the afternoon for no reason. So what are some solutions? Number 1 is a CPAP therapy. I use a CPAP machine. It's a mask that I put over my face and it delivers a continuous positive air pressure, and it helps keep my airways open so that I can sleep soundly. Weight management. If you're overweight, losing weight can improve sleep apnea symptoms, and that's one of the things that I'm working on. And then lifestyle changes, avoiding alcohol and sedatives before bed can also help. And then finally, number 7 is vivid dreams. Now, they sound great, vivid dreams, wow. While some vivid dreams may be fun, for people with Parkinson's, they can often be disruptive and scary. And medications can oftentimes be a factor. Now, I want to give you a personal example of a vivid dream, just so you get the flavor for what we're talking about. In one of my, after falling asleep, I dreamed that I was in this beautiful valley and I was just enthralled by the landscape. The colors were so vibrant, the flowers, the animals that I saw, just the depth of color in the sky. It was just breathtaking. And I was enjoying being in this landscape, looking around and being out in nature. And then all of a sudden, everything started to spin really slowly in a clockwise manner. And then I thought, well, this is really strange. And then all of a sudden, in just an instant, everything went black. And I felt I couldn't move and I couldn't talk. I couldn't move my arms or legs. I was just in this deep blackness. I couldn't yell for help. You know, it was the scariest thing because I didn't really know what was going on. And after about what felt like forever, I suddenly woke up and starting to sweat. My heart was beating. So that would be an example of a vivid dream. And again, medications can be a factor. So what are some solutions for dealing with vivid dreams? Well, talk to your doctor. They might be able to adjust your medication dosage to help reduce vivid dreams. Do some relaxation techniques. Practice calming activities before bed like meditation or deep breathing. And finally, do some dream journaling. Write down some of the vivid dreams you had so that you can share those with your doctors and to maybe understand what's going on and or see a therapist to help you process what you're seeing in your dreams and try to reduce their emotional impact on your daily life. All right, those are the 7 common sleep disruptors in Parkinson's and some of the solutions that you can use to help you conquer them. Now remember, a good night's sleep is vital for managing your Parkinson's symptoms and to have a great quality of life. So make sure that if you're struggling with sleep issues that you talk to your doctor, because there's a number of things that can be done because you want to get a good night's sleep so you can continue to maintain the activities that you enjoy and do the things that you love to do without falling asleep in the middle of the afternoon, falling asleep when talking with someone, which if I don't get a good night's sleep, I do. So those are all things that you can do. But if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and share with others that might have struggles with sleep disorders. Now, if you need more information on sleep disorders, check out my podcast on the 10 disruptive sleep orders for Parkinson's, where I go into a lot more detail and spend about 45 minutes to an hour going through each of the sleep issues, science behind them, the clinical studies, and what you can do to help overcome some of the problems with each of those particular sleep issues. So again, please subscribe, and I hope to have you part of the community, because it's all about helping people live a great quality of life. Thanks again, and I hope to see you on the next episode.